Welcome back, everyone, for another weekly newscast. I'm Jordan. You may have noticed over the past month or so there has been a new building that has been constructed over by where the football field is going to go. It will house the new weight room and more as Doniphan's football program continues to grow. For more on that and how the season is going for the team, here's Jared.
After being gone for decades, the Doniphan football program is in its second year. So far, the JV team has shut out 2 teams and has a record of 2-3. Even in the 3 games they've lost, they're noticing that other teams are paying attention because they're playing them tougher than they did last year.
Finding out this year that we can compete, and several of the teams we've played this year have played some varsity players down, so we are seeing a little bit of varsity caliber athletes, and that's helped us a little bit.
There's a new building near where the field is going to be, and it's going to house the new weight room, changing room, and coaching offices. It's still a month or so from being done, but Coach Mueller says it's going to have a big impact on all students and athletes.
What a weight room will do is down the road, it's going to make kids bigger physically, muscle-bound wise. It's going to make them faster if they do the weight program and everything that's involved in it. It'll make them jump higher for basketball, throw farther, hit the baseball farther. It will affect, it's not just the football program.
Already, students say they can see the benefits from the weight program.
Definitely a benefit. It helps kids get in better shape.
It has made me a stronger athlete.
As for the football field, coaches say the plan is to lay down the sod in the spring and have the field ready for their first game at home next fall.
We play Kabul, and when we scheduled our games, everybody wanted a piece of us. We're the new kid on the block, and they know we're going to be inexperienced varsity players. Kabul is a program that's struggling a little bit, so they quickly got us on their schedule. So I think, yeah, that first game, the type of program they are, if we do what we're capable of doing, we'll be able to battle with them that first game. I think it'll be a very interesting night for us and a young program, and it'll be a good game to start the season off with.
We'll have highlights of Monday's game later in sports, and we'll be traveling to the team's next game at East Prairie on Monday. So be sure to look for that game on our YouTube channel next week. There was a great crowd at the Donat softball game last Friday as many clubs turned out for the tailgate party. The Middle School Art Club won the hot dog trophy for the best food, and Beta Club won for best decoration. In the door decorating contest, Miss Hastings' class won at the high school, and Miss Scott's class won at the Career Center. We'll also have more on the Donats game later in sports. FCA's annual See You at the Pole event was held Wednesday morning before school. Dozens of students took part in the event, celebrating with music and prayer. A short ceremony was also held outside the Career Center that morning. And FCA members are planning on going to the Fields of Faith event on Wednesday. Need to have their permission slips in by the end of the day today. Last year, thousands of students from all over the area attended the event. Mr. and Miss DHS is coming up in 3 weeks, and the male candidates and escorts need to get fitted for tuxes on Monday during the advisory period. It will be done in the teacher's lounge. See Miss Pam in the office if you have any questions. Also, the Prospect News will be here on Wednesday during the advisory to take pictures of all the candidates. Congratulations to the students of the month for September. For freshmen, it's Ricky Shee, sophomore, Shakayla Stone, junior, Caitlin Harris, and senior, Joshane Nottoplug. The volleyball team is working on raising money for a couple of camps next year. They're partnering with Fan Cloth to sell some brand name clothing customized with Doniphan logos. The sale only lasts until Tuesday, so get your orders in soon. You can see the items and place your orders by going to the website address on your screen. FFA is having a meeting on Thursday after school to go over some upcoming events. After the meeting, there will be a chili cook-off, and the winning entry will win a prize and bragging rights for the next year. There are a couple of opportunities coming up for juniors and seniors. First, businesses in Poplar Bluff are hosting their annual manufacturing day. The field trip will be held at the industrial park, and students will get the chance to tour several businesses, such as Briggs, Gates, and Mid-Continent Nail, and you can learn about job opportunities at each one. Second, Black River Technical College is hosting a Fall Education and Career Opportunities Day, November 28th. If you are considering attending Black River, this is a great opportunity for you. If you are interested in either one of these events, see Ms. Fish at the Career Center. Sports is up next after this quick break.
Welcome back. The football team traveled to Charleston this week. We start the highlights off early in the game. The Dons scored on a quarterback sneak into the end zone in the first quarter. In the second, Alex Fischel made a nice pass to Gavin Thompson for a 15-yard touchdown pass. The Dons went into halftime down 34-12. Late in the fourth quarter, Alex makes another nice pass to Trey Mills for a second touchdown pass of the game. But in the end, the Dons would fall to Charleston by a score of 40-18. We start the Donettes week off on Friday, where the softball team played Cape on Friday during the tailgate party. Pitching and defense was the name of the game, and the Donettes edged out Cape by a score of 3-2, extending their winning streak to 9 games. The teams traveled to Naylor on Tuesday, and the Eagles got the best of the Donettes. The final score of that game was 18-9 for the Naylor. The Donettes will be hosting the district playoff tournament next week. The girls are the second seed of the tournament and are going for their first district title in 30 years. They will play their first game on Thursday at 6 o'clock. The volleyball team made the trip to Charleston on Tuesday and came out with a win in 2 sets. They have a busy week next week, playing at Thayer on Monday, at Sykeston on Tuesday, and here at home on Thursday against Ellington. That's it for sports. Here's Lexi with this weekend's weather forecast.
Thanks. We're going to get a break from the heat this weekend. It'll be mostly sunny both days with a high right around 80 each day. On Monday, it'll warm back up to 85 under partly sunny skies. That's our newscast for this week. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again next week.